Clay Travis, Buck Sexton Show. 80 years ago today, the greatest generation began their attack in Okinawa. And I believe we have a talkback from the son of a vet of Hacksaw Ridge that wanted to share that experience with all of you. Again, 80 years ago today, the war in the Pacific reached Okinawa. Hacksaw Ridge, movie made by Clint Eastwood, phenomenal film, I am told. I have still not watched it. I know I need to see it. But here is that recollection from the son of one of those veterans. Listen.
My name is Jim Sharetta, and I'm calling today on the 80th anniversary of the invasion of Okinawa, a battle which would become the bloodiest of the Pacific Campaign. Last spring, Clay and Buck discussed their favorite war movies, and Buck mentioned that Hacksaw Ridge is one of his favorites. Hacksaw Ridge told the incredible true story of Desmond Doss, a conscientious objector who saved 75 men's lives and earned the Congressional Medal of Honor. Dominic Sharetta was my father. He was a World War II combat veteran who, like most men of his generation, did not share his war stories with his family. We knew that he fought in several major battles in the Pacific, and we knew that only a handful of his original company survived the war. But it was only many years after his death that I discovered that he fought on Hacksaw Ridge. His company, for 6 days, fought on and around the ridge. They started the battle with 150 men, and they came off the hill with only 28. Mel Gibson's Hacksaw Ridge is terribly relevant to me, knowing that my father fought on and survived that battle. The larger story of the 77th Infantry Division is also incredible. This division was formed in April 1942 and was one of the first 3 all-draftee divisions formed after Pearl Harbor. At the outset of hostilities, our war planners knew that they would need from somewhere between 90 and 200 new infantry and armored divisions to successfully prosecute a two-front war. The 77th was specifically set up as a guinea pig outfit. The war planners filled its ranks with older men whose average age was 33. They wanted to know how far and how hard they could push the old guys. For 27 months, the 77th was trained in swamps, deserts, mountains, snow, and jungle. Each training cycle was explicitly designed to be as tough as possible. The enlisted men were trained to a high level of proficiency in the newly issued M1 Garand rifle. A high percentage qualified as expert. The 77th's first combat was the retaking of Guam. They fought alongside the 3rd Marine Division. A youthful Marine watched the 77th come ashore and commented, "Look at those old bastards go." This moniker would stick with the 77th for the duration of the war. On a more positive note, by the end of this battle, the Marines began referring to the 77th Infantry Division as the 77th Marines, a high compliment indeed. During 4 battles, the 77th experienced 200 days of combat while earning 7 Medals of Honor, 335 Silver Stars, 16 Distinguished Unit Citations, and 4,433 Bronze Stars.